$600.
Oh wow.
So it's probably gonna go up pretty fast.
I just put a score on my.
This thing's gonna be nasty.
Oh yeah. So,
With that big brake on it and the short barrel.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Is it heavy?
No, it would be. I got more shit on mine. So, what'd you receive?
So, I mean, I think I was critical of the brand because I'm used to this.
Right.
And the brand's not that much cheaper as the
Now it is. I go about 3,000. That's a fucking.
What is that Canon? It's a 54R.
That should be illegal, man. That shit's like. I feel that. Look, everybody's looking at this going, what the hell is he shooting?
It's a PRS 41. Yeah, right? Live.
I like Kyle's standard GI squatting stance.
This is Russian Special Forces.
Oh, is it Russian? Hide behind the cage.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm very happy to be making another video about one of my favorite rifles, the VEPR in 7.62 by 54R with a 16.5-inch barrel. But the circumstances under which I'm making this video are not the most fortunate for firearms enthusiasts because Molot, the maker of the VEPR rifle, is now also affected by sanctions due to the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. Back in 2014, we were able to breathe a sigh of relief because Molot was not affected by the original sanctions that did affect the Saiga rifles made by Izhmash. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, please let me know if I am, and Kalashnikov Concern, but now Molot has been added to the list, which is a darn shame because we won't be able to get any newly imported VEPR rifles until the sanctions are lifted, and the only ones that are going to be available for purchase are going to be sold at a panic buyer's inflated price. So I hope many of you are able to watch this video before the panic buying prices get too crazy. But I really enjoy shooting the VEPR. I've had it in several configurations. I've had it in a battle rifle configuration with some modernized handguard adapters as well as a modern stock adapter, but I've reverted back to the original wood furniture because I honestly think it feels better that way. It's completely subjective, and I just didn't feel like the extra weight of the metal that needed to be used to adapt a modern stock to the VEPR receiver wasn't really worth it, and some of the other stock options involved having to actually file off the rear tang because the VEPR platform is different from AK platform rifles, and you aren't going to have 100% compatibility with the aftermarket AK modifications available. You can also see that I'm using a new optic, the Hilux CMR4, which is basically the Hilux CMR Gen 2. It's mounted in a side rail mount made by Midwest Industries, and I really like how the rings are integrated into the mount instead of having top Picatinny rails that you add rings to. But my next video about the VEPR will talk about my new optic setup in depth because I think this scope and the mount deserve their own video. I've already made a video detailing the technical specifications of the VEPR, including disassembly, as well as showing how I was able to adapt modern furniture to the rifle. I've shot the VEPR in a lot of different conditions, including, as you've seen, Snowmageddon 2015, something like that. And I've shot it as far as 500 yards and had a reasonable hit rate. That's when I had the Vortex optic on it. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the quick footage of the VEPR 54R in action. It really is disappointing that affordable 54R Kalashnikov actions are going to be a thing of the past until sanctions are lifted, which is who knows when. The Clinton era sanctions have also not been lifted, and we're not able to buy stuff from Norinco, I believe. So don't want to get too political about it. Just keep an eye out for my next video, which will cover the Hilux CMR4 in depth. Thank you guys for watching.